Good evening, class of 2025, and congratulations. We're both here on behalf of the Bria Memorial Foundation that promotes asthma education and mental wellness.
Hope for the future combats depression and anxiety. So thank you to all the donors that are supporting the goals and aspirations of our young people by offering the hope of higher learning.
Bria lost her life to asthma in 2015, and in her journals she wrote about how difficult it was growing up in the selfie generation, stating that courage is always number one. So that is the theme of what we call the Courage Awards.
When we set up the foundation, we decided to focus on areas that seemed to matter the most to Bria: academics,
Athletics,
arts,
asthma,
and altruism.
We had 27 essays submitted this year, and we'd like to commend each of you for being vulnerable enough to share your stories. That vulnerability is the key to personal growth and strong relationships, and it truly is a courageous act.
Your essays told us stories of how courageous you've been in your everyday lives, and that you don't have to be a hero to demonstrate courage. You just have to come out of your comfort zone and put yourself out there despite how much your fear and anxiety may cause. Kudos to all of you for your courage.
Please come to the stage, Lily Shields,
Maddie Fraley,
Robin O'Malley,
and Farrah Collins.
In the area of academics, Lily showed tremendous courage dealing with a taboo subject, pornography. She selected this topic for a civics class assignment, telling us,
"People don't acknowledge this issue in our world. They can't fully grasp how damaging it is. And even if they do, most people are too scared to address it, which is why this project took courage.
In an act to help educate my peers, teachers, and anyone who would listen, my group and I, with sincere academic effort, shed light on this dark reality.
I felt scared and a bit embarrassed to broadcast this information. However, after it was completed, I was proud of what we had done."
The 2025 Bria Brown Courage Award for Academics, Lily Shields.
Because of what we've personally been through, our foundation truly desires to educate our community on the destructive and anxiety-inducing condition of asthma.
Every year we get several essays from students suffering from this condition, and this year was no different. The committee chose a young lady that shared,
"Asthma can be a challenging condition to manage, especially during high-stress situations like sporting events. I remember a particularly intense soccer game where my asthma became a significant obstacle. As the game progressed, I felt my chest tightening and my breath becoming shallow. It was an extremely important moment in the game, and I knew my team was counting on me."
but she raised her hand and got assistance, which must have been embarrassing. And afterward, she told us,
"I did my best to educate and answer questions my teammates had about asthma, sharing tips on what to do if you're having a hard time breathing, or if they felt something was wrong. This experience highlighted the importance of speaking up and the positive impact it can have for everyone around me."
The 2025 Bria Brown Courage Award for Asthma, Maddie Fraley.
Our committee was very encouraged to see that many of our applicants aspire to work in education and pay forward what they've learned at all levels from their amazing and inspirational teachers and faculty here at Estes Schools.
Farrah Collins told us how she stepped up out of her comfort zone to learn a new language and apprentice at Project Launch for 3 summers, which was considerably underfunded. So she turned down other job opportunities that offered higher wages due to her passion.
She told us, "Multi-language skills allowed me to provide the best education for English language learners by building community and cultural understanding. Breaking the language barrier will allow me to communicate, teach, and build trusting relationships with these students."
The 2025 Bria Brown Courage Award for Altruism, Farrah Collins.
And finally, in both the areas of athletics and the arts, the committee selected the first person in 7 years to submit a video essay. Robin O'Malley reminds us a lot of our beautiful Bria, and her applications were very emotional for us.
Robin has many stories of courageous ambition in marching band, artistic creations, life goals, and her entrepreneurial desires. While it's unusual for our committee to select a person for 2 awards, Robin's stories demonstrate courage in many aspects and were very inspirational. For the 2025 Bria Brown Courage Award for both athletics and the arts goes to Jessica Robin O'Malley.
Congratulations to all the winners and to the class of 2025. It is an honor to be part of your journey.